Whew, so glad to see this sun today, guys. Yes. So beautiful out here this morning. I want to talk about false prophets, guys. False prophets are people that are faking to be of God, and there's no God in their soul. And I just want to give you some examples. When I was trying to get my life together and convert over to Jesus, and I went to this pastor, I liked the church, and I said, hey man, I won't mention his name, but hey man, I'm trying to convert from my lifestyle that I'm living into a Christian lifestyle, Oh yeah, no problem, man, blah, blah, blah. I've been seeing you coming to church, and hey, I'm gonna let you be my armor bearer, and hey, we're gonna go to different churches, and we're gonna do our thing, man. I said, that's what's up, man. To God be the glory. I'm smiling on the inside, I'm excited, right? And so in the process of knowing, and then as time got down the road from us, and I come to discover that, hey, man, this pastor is fake, man. This a false prophet. You trying to lead me back down the hole that I done told you about. That was wrong, I'm like, nah, I'm trying to better myself, man. Not keep going back in the same lifestyle that I come from. And in that process, I was like, it stung me like a bee, man. And it hurt me pretty bad, to see that, a pastor would be very convincing to help, and then turn around and switch it and make it where it's hard for me to believe in God or Jesus. And another situation I encountered is a deacon. I'm out riding and having a good time, enjoying life in one of my old schools, and pull up at the gas station to get me some gas, and I see the deacon from the church, and he comes up to me. I said, hey man, let me get a couple dollars. I said, man, if you don't get out of my face asking for no money, man. It kind of upset me because I wasn't all the way right on my Christian journey at that time. I was still in my baby stage. And man, I'm like, man, what? You asking me for a couple dollars? Lord have mercy. All right. So that was like a false prophet as well, like false prophet number one, the pastor, false prophet deacon. And then another pastor, I switched church after that, went to this other church. And this pastor, man, he say, just come to him if I need him. And I done free work around the church there. I pressure washed the church bricks and everything, man. And did it with no charge, and just did it. And then told him, he was like, man, the bricks and stuff clean around here, man. I said, oh yeah, man, I just came by and pressure washed them for you, And then God took me through a journey in my life. I paid my tithes all year, man. I'm talking about thousands of dollars towards this church, man. Thousands, man. By the end of the year, you get your printout on how much you paid in your tithing. And I got my printout. So the beginning of that next year, I lost my job. And God took me through that stage, and I said, well, I ain't no beggar, because God don't have us begging, And so I said, well, I'm going to ask the pastor, give him a call and see if he can advertise my business. I wash a few cars to put a little money in my pocket. He said, yeah, I can do that for you. I was waiting on that invitation in the church, man. I was excited, man. I was smiling from ear to ear. I was like, oh, man, it's gonna be a blessing, man. I better wash some cars for the church, man. And man, when he did announcements that day, he didn't announce my business. I was like, what? They ain't show me no love, all this tithing I done did, this and that nature. So that was another false prophet. I supposed to lost hope then. But the main thing of this story is I want to try to let you guys know that no matter what you see on this journey of people falsifying God or saying they of God, don't be tricked and fooled by what you see, and then you miss your destiny to get to the kingdom. I could have missed my destiny to get to the kingdom because of what I was seeing and what was taking place upon my life. But I've decided to not let that disturb my spirit and just continue to keep my eyes on Jesus Christ. And that was the best thing I could ever did, guys. I want to leave this with you guys. Until next time, God bless y'all.